it's hard for me to really vote for any of these in good faith because I haven't played almost any of them this year. Donkey Kong being on here is fucking hilarious. There's no way that wins, right? Death Stranding, I don't really know anything about, other than the first one was apparently pretty good, but I don't know if the second one was that good. I thought I saw people saying it wasn't that great. Like, this was like a blip on the radar when it came out a couple months ago. I saw like a couple people streaming it for like 2 days or 3 days, and then it was over, right? That said, Hades 2, really good game, apparently, because I played Hades 1, it was phenomenal. Silk Song, I haven't played it, but I played Hollow Knight, phenomenal. I would argue that Hollow Knight Silk Song had a bigger impact when that came out than Death Stranding or Donkey Kong. Hell, even probably bigger than Kingdom Come or Hades 2. But I think the number one is probably Expedition 33. The problem for me, though, with Expedition 33 is I personally haven't played it, and I swear to God, I've seen everyone glaze the fuck out of the game and say it's amazing. But I've almost seen no gameplay outside of the giant fucking... You know what I'm talking about when you're like traveling the world and you're like the giant clown dude almost? Like it's like the big puffy shirt. It's like the big fat dude kind of like walking around, and like you just like are walking around like on all fours. Do you know what I'm talking about? Other than that, I'm not super clued in. I haven't played Clair Obscur 33. I know this is probably going to be the winner though. And because I think it's going to be the winner, I'm throwing my vote to... Really? All right. That's my vote. I don't care. I'm making my vote. Next category. Best game direction. Clair Obscur, Death Stranding, Ghosts of Yote, Hades 2, Split Fiction. Game direction. Awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction. Innovation in game direction. I feel like we gotta, that takes out Yote. I don't know enough about Death Stranding to say if it says Death Stranding is in this. This comes down to Hades, Split Fiction, and Clair Obscur 33 for me. And Clair Obscur, I'm not even that fucking sure about. But I feel like I want to go either Split Fiction or Hades. I'm going to go Split Fiction. Best narrative for outstanding storytelling and narrative development in a game. So we have Silent Hill F, Kingdom Come Deliverance, Ghosts of Yote, Death Stranding on the Beach 2, Clair Obscur. I don't know how good the story is of Clair Obscur, but I've heard people say that it's like literally will make you cry. It's like that good. Well, people were saying Kingdom Come is like intentionally slow sometimes, which is probably good for like the game itself. But as people have spoken of Clair Obscur, I think it's probably a masterpiece. It seems like I've watched Silent Hill F. I'm gonna be real with you. I wouldn't vote for this if you literally tied my toes together and hung me upside down with a fucking, I don't know, a fucking small string until it snapped. I ain't voting for that. I'm gonna vote Clair Obscur. Next, best art direction. Oh, okay. So I've seen the art for all of the games. I've seen a little bit of this, nice. Seen a little bit of this, seen a little bit of this, seen a good amount of this, and I've seen a little bit of this. I think it probably comes down to Hades 2. I think Hades 2's art direction looks fire. Silk Songs was good, but if you've seen the art in Hades, gotta give it to Hades. Best score and music. Bro, it's literally just the same 5 games over and over. Are we gonna get other stuff? Like, there was other good games that came out this year. Yeah, it's probably Clair Obscur. Next. Best audio design. Battlefield 6 is on here. I'm gonna be real with you. Battlefield 6 audio was actually pretty damn good, though. I'm gonna be real with you. I actually unironically think it was really good. Have you guys played it? An Arc Raiders isn't? Okay, you know what's funny? I think if you put Arc Raiders and Battlefield next to each other, I'm gonna give it to Arc Raiders. I agree with you, actually. I think Arc Raiders may have gotten snubbed on a few things, potentially, but maybe that's partly because it came out late. Maybe it's because of the AI stuff. Who knows? Maybe it's just not that popular outside of gaming Twitter/Twitch. There's probably a lot of average Joes, especially console average Joes, that play Battlefield as opposed to like Arc Raiders. But I also agree with you. I think there's probably more people that were playing Arc Raiders than the word Battlefield. And even though Battlefield is really good, I would give it to Arc Raiders, but I'm actually gonna vote Battlefield, unironically. I actually think it's pretty good. Next, best performance. Ben Starr, Charlie Cox, Erika Ishii, Jennifer English. Three of them are Clair Obscur. Konatsu, Kato, or Troy Baker from Indiana Jones. Damn, 3 of the nominees are all Clair Obscur winners or play. I'm gonna have to play this damn game, aren't I? I really gotta play this damn game, huh? Maybe this is crazy, but as an outsider, I feel like the hype for Clair Obscur is even higher than Baldur's Gate was, and I would be fucking absolutely like blown away if Expedition 33 is better than Baldur's Gate. I would be blown away if it actually is better. but I don't think there's no way.
Charlie Cox plays Daredevil in the TV show.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. All right, you know what? I'm voting him. You get my vote. Here you go. Next, innovation and accessibility, recognizing software and or hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by an even wider audience. Why the fuck is EA Sports FC26 here? What, so they can make another foot league and you can get more open more packs? Next, you can have my vote. Games for Impact, for a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. Consume Me, Despelite, Lost Records, Bloom and Rage, South of Midnight, Wanderstop. You guys all say South of Midnight? All right, I'll just take your word for it. Sure. Best Ongoing, awarded to a game for outstanding development of ongoing content that evolves the player's experience over time. Why is Marvel Rivals on here? Like, real talk, why is this the one thing it's nominated for? It's still its first year. What other game on here is in its first year? Ongoing? It's the first year, you fucking dumbasses. I like Helldivers. Helldivers is in year 2 though, or 3. No, is it in 2 or 3? It released in February of 24. So it's real, yeah, it's year 2. I think it's Rivals no comparison, because like, real talk, No Man's Sky won last year. It was either they won Best Ongoing or Best Comeback Game. No Man's Sky won recently. They've done a lot of good. I tried to hop back in that game. It's really fucking hard to hop back in that game after not playing for many years without starting completely over. Just real talk, that's my own experience. Game is phenomenal though. Helldivers 2 has been up and down all over the place. They've had a lot of issues, but apparently they've been making a comeback. They've had a lot of good updates. Hell, good on them. Actually, this should be the real winner, is Helldivers 2. Rivals shouldn't even been in this category. Rivals is going to win this because they're nowhere else, and they deserve some type of a reward, but this would probably be it. Fortnite being on here is fucking hilarious, considering I think a lot of people think Fortnite's on the decline, and they're all begging like their content creators to like somehow revive the game. And Final Fantasy, I'm not that sure about, so that's the only one I can't really speak on. But I gotta give it to Rivals. They deserve to win something this year, and I don't think Ongoing Games should have been the one, but it is what it is. Best community support. Oh, this isn't even close, huh? Recognizing a game for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness, inclusive of social media activity and game updates / patches. So this is Baldur's Gate 3, right? It's not even close. This game, like, you can now play BG3 like 950 different ways now. It's actually absurd how many ways you can play the game now. It's absolutely fucking absurd. BG3, not close. Next category. Best independent game for outstanding creative and technical achievement in a game mode outside of traditional publisher system. Absolutism, Ball Pit, Blueprints, Clair Obscur, Hades 2, Silksong. This is probably Expedition 33, but it should be Silksong. In my opinion, Game of the Year probably goes to Clair Obscur, but then Best Independent could go to Hollow Knight, but it's between these two for me. Yeah. Best debut indie game. So over here actually was Megabonk, and Megabonk actually removed itself from the drawing because apparently he's made other games before under a different alias. So for me, it's Dispatch. Best mobile game. Destiny Rising. I had a sponsor to play this. #Corporate Clap. I feel like I'm required to vote for this. Persona 5, The Phantom X. Sonic Rumble. Una Musume, Pretty Derby, or Wuthering Waves. I feel like it comes down to these two. I feel like it's Una Musume or Wuthering Waves, and it's probably Una Musume. I'm gonna go with the Horse Derby. Best VR/AR, Alien Rogue Incursion, Arcane Age, Ghost Town, Marvel's Deadpool's VR, and The Midnight Walk. I feel like this one just looks crazy. I mean, this is probably like an AR/VR Alien experience. So I'm voting this one. Sure, you can have it. You can have my vote. Best action game. For the best game and the best action genre focused primarily on combat. Battlefield 6, Doom the Dark Ages, Hades 2, Ninja Gaiden 4, Shinobi Art of Vengeance. Does this come down to Doom and Hades? Listen, I love Hades 1. Even though I haven't played Hades 2, I'm gonna give it to Hades. Hades was a great game. I think they deserve it. Best action adventure. Death Stranding, Ghost of Yotei, Hollow Knight Silksong, Indiana Jones and the Giant Circle, or Split Fiction. You know what's funny, chat, about all of this? Are we realizing that it's really just a popularity contest? Because, like, how often do you think every person who votes through all of these votes actually has played every single one of the games? Like, all the way through. I'm going to give this to Hollow Knight. Best RPG. For the best game design with rich player character customization and progression, including massive Massively multiplayer experiences. Avowed, Clair Obscure, Kingdom Come Deliverance, Monster Hunter Wilds, The Outer Worlds 2. You guys think Monster Hunter? I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not voting Monster Hunter. I'm giving it to Kingdom Come. Because if it's like Skyrim-esque, Witcher-esque, I think that's cool. I want more games like that. Best fighting game. TXKO, Capcom Fighting Collection, Fatal Fury, Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, or Virtua Fighter 5 Revo World Stage. Chat, which vote would piss off fighting game players the most? Mortal Kombat? We know the correct answer. Best family. For the best game appropriate for family play, irrespective of genre or platform. Donkey Kong Bonanza, Lego Party, Lego Voyagers, Mario Kart World, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, or Split Fiction. I think actually, unironically, it is probably Donkey Kong. Like it does. I've seen a good amount of the Donkey Kong gameplay. It is actually really good. Game of the Year worthy? I don't know, but I think it deserves that probably. Best sim/strategy. Final Fantasy Tactics, Jurassic World Evolution 3. What is that? Sid Meier's Civilization 7, Tempest Rising, Alters, 2 Point Museum. Okay, I'll give you. You can have Final Fantasy, but here you go. Have my vote. Best sports/racing. Never. We're not on my worst day. F125, Mario Kart World, Rematch, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. I'm giving it to Mario Kart. I don't care. Best multiplayer. For outstanding online multiplayer gameplay and design, including co-op and massive multiplayer experience. Can I be real with you? This is dog shit. How the hell is Elden Ring Night Rain here over Marvel Rivals? Are you guys fucking stupid? Dude, like, I think whoever made the votes genuinely didn't know that Rivals came out in December of 2024, and so it's eligible for 2025 awards, and so they saw the release and were like, oh, it's 2024, it's not on that. It's a game that continues on. Like, I don't care if you like Rivals or not having it as one of the best multiplayer games of 2025, and you have Elden Ring Night Rain here is fucking insane. It's fucking insane. Like, you cannot, with a straight face or a good argument, look me in the eyes and tell me that Elden Ring Night Rain deserves to be on this list more than Marvel Rivals. Hell, what about Peak? Or, I don't know much about Split Fiction, to be fair. Insanity. Actual insanity. Out of this list, though, it's Arc Raiders.
BTW Sonic.
Best adaptation. Minecraft movie, Devil May Cry, Splinter Cell Death Watch, Last of Us Season 2, Until Dawn. This is awful. Oh, God. This is the worst list. Minecraft, please. There's only one true answer. All right. Here, chicken jockeys. Most anticipated game. This is unfair. They should just call this the GTA 6 award. This is literally just the GTA 6 award. What the fuck is this? Dude, they should have just made a different category and made it called the GTA 6 award and then done most anticipated game. Because most anticipated game outside of that, I think, is Witcher 4. But Marvel's Wolverine is definitely up there, but it's probably Witcher 4 is number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. But these are all really cool games. Like, these 4, insane. Anything else besides GTA? Like, GTA 6 has made developers completely change when they're going to release their game by literal months or years. Just vote for GTA 6 next year. Oh, Content Creator of the Year. For streamer or content creator who has made the most important and positive impact on the community in 2025. Wait, no speed? Wait, no speed is crazy. Cadriel, Kai Cenat, Moist Critical, Sakura Miko, or Peanut. If this happened a few months ago, I feel like Cadriel probably wins. This guy's blown up like crazy. Oh, no Queso either. Yeah, you're right. No Queso either. I don't know who this is. I don't know who Sakura is. I think if it was a few months ago, you probably go Cadriel. But recency bias, I think, puts the Peanut on top. He's just funny. He's like stupid but funny, and there's just something about it. You know what? I think I told the story, dude. Siegel put me onto this guy. Like Siegel one night, just like we were talking. He was like, "Hey, have you heard this Peanut guy?" And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, he's a Tarkov streamer." And I was like, I didn't really care about Tarkov that much anymore at the time. Like, yeah, I don't really play that much Tarkov anymore. He goes, "No, it's funny though. Like." He only had like 100, 200, 300 viewers at the time, but he was like, yeah, he just makes funny Tarkov content. And I was like, how the fuck do you make funny Tarkov content? And he's like, he just doesn't care. He doesn't try. Like, everyone in Tarkov basically like hardcore tryhards and tries to like, tries to win, tries to min-max, do all this other stuff. He just goes around trolls and does not give a shit. And I was like, really? And like, yeah, he showed me a little bit of his stuff at the time. And he's like, I think this guy's gonna blow up. This guy's gonna be like the next big streamer. And he was fucking right. He was so spot on. This is like a year ago. Crazy. I'm gonna give it to the peanut. All right, there you go. That's our Game Award voting.